So what if I told you that Gabby did in fact kill someone in the latest chapter of Attack on Titan? What's good, you guys? My name is Smoksya. I'm bringing you another video, this time on Attack on Titan chapter 105 spoilers. And yeah, so as previously mentioned, chapter 104, and as a lot of people hypothesized and predicted, Gabby, when she took that gun, does in fact do some damage, and unfortunately from the spoilers it does look like somebody dies. Now if you go back to chapter 104, and in my old prediction video, here it's down below, I predicted that Mikasa will be the one to get shot by Gabby, but it doesn't look like that's the case. It does look like Gabby does shoot another character, and that character is Sasha. So if you look at the picture right here, let that slide. It does look like Sasha bites the bullet. If you look at her eyes, they are pretty open, and it does look like she is dead. If you look at the picture more closely, the bullet wound is near her abdomen. Doesn't look like she got shot in the head or the heart, but looks like her, abdominal section, the gut, stomach, intestines did get heavily messed up. But on the brighter side, it doesn't confirm that she's dead because of that wound. Lots of people have suffered more violent wounds throughout the Attack on Titan series, and they've survived. But just from this panel, the look on Sasha's face, it doesn't look good. Now, a few predictions circling around the internet, Reddit, 4chan, is that Sasha's actually become a Titan shifter. So a few circling predictions going on is that Annie's being kept alive, and being kept alive for the sole purpose of being used to be eaten by one of the Eldians, one of the heroes that we follow, to save their lives. And essentially it looks like Sasha is currently the current candidate to be a potential Titan shift if she eats Annie to keep her alive, because we've seen in previous situations with Armin, when he was scorched and fell 60 meters, that he was kept alive by being injected and then eating a Titan to become a Titan shifter, and the Colossal Titan. So it doesn't seem too far-fetched to think that Sasha could survive this gunshot wound and eventually become a Titan shifter. Now, another theory going on is that Sasha will survive, but she'll be in a wheelchair. That is kind of more grim outlook. I kind of predict, or I kind of hope that she just dies, because I want, when we look in the Eldians for Marlians in the recent arc, it looks like the Eldians are completely wiping out all the Marlies, and it looks like a full massacre. So it doesn't make sense for the Eldians not to lose anybody. And one of the people that should, well, I don't think anyone should die, but if there's going to be a lethal gunshot wound or a serious injury, that character should die and shouldn't survive just to be kept in a wheelchair. There has to be some sort of sentimental and emotional impact on the readers on the side of the Eldians. So the picture's kind of sad. The whole chapter might look like it's going to go on a more gruesome, more sadder, more, darker side for the next chapter. The release date should be around, I think May 5th or maybe even next week. I'm not too sure. I'll keep you guys posted. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think will happen to Sasha? Will she become the next Titan shifter? And now I kind of want to switch gears and talk about a potential theory that's been coming up a lot, not only in the recent chapters, but since we got the backstory of Zeke, and that Zeke's actually a double agent. So as we know, Zeke betrayed the Eldians, as he is an Eldian himself, but he chose to go with the Marlians. The theory states that Zeke's actual double agent. He sacrificed his parents to build up a reputation amongst the Marlians as an Eldian. He was bestowed the Beast Titan, and eventually he was waiting for the opportunity for the Marlians, and Eren will fight back and do this strike that we're seeing now, and he will eventually turn sides once again and protect the Marlians. Protect the Eldians and destroy the Marlians. Marlies, yeah. Because we've seen in the latest chapter, he got taken down pretty easily. He didn't fight too much, and he was kind of suspicious prior to the attack and prior to the Tiber family making the announcement. He was seen looking towards the Eldian region, and he was, very suspicious, very quiet, and very not Zeke-like in the sense that he wasn't really plotting anything, and he just kind of let everything go. And to that note, Zeke should have been more aware of a potential threat happening during the Tiber family announcement, but it seems like he was way too relaxed, and he almost seemed open to an attack set up by the Marlies, set up by Eren and his gang. So I'm currently on board that Zeke is a double agent, that he actually wanted to fight for his father, but he made the conscious decision and the smarter decision to stay loyal to the Marlies for a long time until a definitive moment where he can strike and take down the Marlies once and for all. and rise with the Eldians. Maybe at his own, maybe as a sacrifice of himself, but who knows. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of similarities between neo-Nazism and World War II, with the Nazis being the Marleys, and the rest, the Jews and the Allies being the Eldians essentially. And so that's kind of where the whole theme of Attack on Titan comes from. Anyways, I'm gonna make this a short video. I don't want to bore you guys. I gave you guys 2 theories here and a spoiler on what is happening with Sasha and what potentially could happen to her, and what my thoughts are on Zeke. I really wish to know what you guys think, so leave a comment, like this video if you do, and subscribe if you want more videos on spoilers. If you want more Pokemon videos, I'm going to work really hard to really get some good videos out for you guys to pump out more frequent videos, at least once a day. But anyway guys, let's start a discussion. Let's talk about Attack on Titan. Let's talk about thoughts and potential theories. And until next time, peace.